Water. It's a very precious resource. In fact, we don't realize just how precious it is until we don't have it anymore. So, do your bit to protect this precious commodity. Here are 4 quick ways that you can save water in the kitchen. Tip 1. If you haven't already, install a low flow aerator onto your faucet or tap. It mixes air in with the water, so you get similar or even better pressure, but you use, and you pay for, less water. So, if you're washing your hands or rinsing dishes, you'll use less precious H2O. Aerators are not expensive and they're really easy to attach to the tap. Tip 2. When you're washing fresh produce, if you've got more than a couple of items, then put water into a bowl or into the sink, and you wash them in this water instead of under running water, so that you waste less. And then if you want, rinse them briefly in running water, but keep the bowl keep the bowl there, or keep the plug or the stopper in. And then you use that water to water flowers or for your yard. Tip 3. When you're scrubbing pots and pans or pre-rinsing dishes for the dishwasher, don't do that under running water. Again, put some water into the sink, or preferably into a bowl inside the sink, and again, utilize that used water in your garden or yard. Now, I know some people who sterilize their plates after washing them by pouring boiling water over them. Now, most people don't actually need to do that. In fact, it's often better if you have germs in your home, because it helps you build up immunity. Yes, believe it or not, it's not good to be too clean. But if there are cases when you do need to sterilize for specific health reasons, then when you need to do this, just place the dishes to be sterilized on a dish rack and place the whole thing into the sink and put the stopper or the plug in. Or put the whole thing into a bowl, and then you pour the boiling water over the dishes. Once the water is cooled and the dishes are sterilized, then you can use that water, reuse it for your plants or flowers. Tip 4. Collect rainwater. It's free, and depending on where you live, it may be plentiful. The best way to collect rainwater is to put a barrel under or a bucket under a downpipe or gutter. Now, you probably won't be able to drink it, but you can use that rainwater to wash your hands or rinse dishes if you do that before putting them into the dishwasher. To make it easy, and I always like to make things easy because if it's easy it becomes a habit, then reuse an old milk jug or other container to keep an amount of rainwater handy and available in the kitchen at all times. So, these 4 top tips again. Add an aerator to your taps or faucets. Capture the water that you use to rinse vegetables, scrub pots and pans, pre-rinse items for the dishwasher or sterilizing, and reuse that water for flowers and plants or in your yard or garden. And finally, collect rainwater if you can in a barrel or bucket and use it in the garden, and then reuse an old milk jug or other container to keep some free rainwater in the kitchen and use it to wash your hands instead of tap water. These are great, easy ways of conserving a very precious resource.